Okay, guys, I'm doing MLB predictions back again. Major League Baseball is going to start up pretty soon, so yeah, I feel like the it's that time to make predictions for baseball season. So I think and I'll do my predictions. I'm going to start with the NL because I usually do pretty good with the NL and predictions. Now, for starting off with the National League East. I'm going to say, now, first place, I have the Atlanta Braves. I think the Atlanta Braves are probably I think the Atlanta Braves are going to be great this year. Added Marcell Ozuna. They added some other key names. They got Mike Soroka. They got Mike Fulcinevich. The Braves lineup is just really good. Good. And sure, their bullpen blows. They added Travis d'Arnaud from Tampa. He was really good with us. Now, I think the Braves will be the best team, will be second in the NL standings, behind, of course, the best team, and of course, you know who. So, yeah, I think the Braves win the East. The second place, I have the defending world champion, Washington Nationals. I just think their pitching is just too good. They got Max Scherzer, Steven Strasburg, who was amazing. They also got guys. They also got. Shoot, I'm blanking. Blanking on that other pitcher. I know they got Anibal Sanchez. The Nationals' pitching is really good. Their bullpen is okay. Their lineup, even though they lost Anthony Rendon, they still got a good lineup. They got Juan Soto. They got Howie Kendrick, Michael Taylor, Ryan Zimmerman. Brian Dozier was really good for them. I'm at second. I think the Nationals are going to get back to the playoffs as a wild card because here's the thing. The NL's just too good. I think Washington's going to be the best among the wild cards. And I got the Nationals. Now, I'm not doing record prediction because that'd take too long to calculate. Moving on. But on third place, I have the New York Mets. I think the New York Mets got better. Sure, they hired Carlos Beltran and fired him because he was a part of the cheating scandal and all of the Astros. But I honestly feel like that the Mets are going to be better. New manager. They've got a decent roster, and they've got Jake DeGrom, who's one of the best pitchers in the game. Noah Syndergaard may be a little overrated, but I think he's going to be better this year. Fourth place, Philadelphia Phillies. Overrated again. People are starting to overrate the Phillies. I've seen people take them to go to the NLCS. I'm like, heck no, that's not happening. The Phillies are not going to the NLCS. They're missing the playoffs. The Phillies honestly got worse. They were better off getting Anthony Rendon. I thought Philly was going to land Anthony Rendon because they needed a third baseman, so they were going to go after. So I thought they were going to go after Anthony Rendon. So yeah, Phillies in fourth because they missed out on Anthony Rendon. If they did get Anthony Rendon, I would have had Philadelphia in maybe second, but nope, Anthony Rendon's not going to Philadelphia. And in last place, of course, we got the Miami Marlins. Nothing to say here. This team's not good. Now, they're getting better, slowly, but it'll take a long time for them to get better. Adding Corey Dickerson's not really going to help them out, but I got the Marlins in last place. Not last place in the NL. There's a team even worse in the NL West. Moving on, we got the NL Central in first place. I got the Milwaukee Brewers. I just think Christian Yelich is going to have a historic season and win NL MVP. I think the Brewers are going to be deadly this year on offense. I just think Christian Yelich is the best player in the NL because Christian Yelich is Christian Yelich. Like, the Brewers, people say they're a joke. Dude, the Brewers lost by 1 to the Nationals in a wild card game. And they would have won had they had Yelich and not for that stupid fielding error by Grisham. Now, I wanted Washington to win that game because I wanted Washington to win the World Series just to stick it up Bryce Harper's mouth. Nope. Brewers blew that one. Brewers completely blew it. So, yeah, but I think the Brewers will be better. Yelich comes back. They still have Ryan Braun. They still got Lorenzo Cain. They still got out of good offense. Moving on. Second place, the St. Louis Cardinals. This team is not good now. Now they'll make the playoffs because they're good enough to make the playoffs, but they're not good enough to win the division. Let's be real. They're not going to win the freaking Central again because they lost Marcell Ozuna. They got no pitching. Actually, if not for Jack Flaherty, they'd have the worst starting rotation in the NL Central. Miles Michaelis was horrible. Adam Wainwright is not getting better. He's getting worse because he's getting older. And St. Louis just needs to start. And they lost Marcell Ozuna to Atlanta, which is big. Marcell Ozuna was a big time loss. I think the Cardinals will get the second wild card in the NL by 1 game. Third place, the Cincinnati Reds. I think the Cincinnati Reds got better. Added Nick Castellanos to that outfield. They have Votto, whom, sure, not the same player he was, still decent. You also have Mike Moustakas. I thought they were going to get Marcell Ozuna, but they didn't. The freaking Braves got him. So yeah, I feel like the Reds will be a lot better. They're slow. They're starting to get better from that former last place shell that they were in. Yeah. Fourth place, Chicago Cubs. Lost Nick Castellanos. They're trying to trade Chris Bryant. They're trying to trade a lot. I know, a lot of Cubs fans. I'm happy the Cubs are going to suck. I freaking hate the Chicago Cubs. Chicago Cubs are probably my most hated team in the NL Central beside the freaking Cincinnati Reds, but I freaking hate the Chicago Cubs. So yeah, this honestly, I'm glad the Cubs are now struggling. Their fans were really annoying when they won the World Series 2016. Now they're starting to shut up, and I love it. I love it. I love that the Cubs are going to struggle. I just love it. And in last place, Pittsburgh Pirates. Thanks for Austin Meadows and Tyler Glasnow, by the way. Not trying to rub that in the Pirate fans, but thanks for that. Pirates are probably one of the worst teams in the NL. They're second. They're the second worst team in the NL. Second worst team in the league. Because, good God. Pirates lost Marte. They have Chris Archer. Chris Archer sucks. They have literally no one. Jameson Taillon's still hurt. All they got is Josh Bell. That's it. In fact, they might actually trade Josh Bell. If I think about it. Pirates are going to be so freaking bad this year. Moving on. NL West. First place, Los Angeles Dodgers. I'm not even going to explain it. They're the best team in the NL. They got Mookie Betts. Now the trade hasn't been finalized. But it will probably get finalized because that guy from the Twins has some issues. It'll get finalized. Had there not been a third team, it would have been done. And Maeda would have been traded in a separate deal. So yeah, Dodgers, I have them getting the number 1 seed in the NL. I just think the Dodgers are the best team in the NL. I am now starting to realize the Dodgers are the best team in the NL West. In fact, I have the Dodgers with the second best record in baseball. I have 2 teams breaking the wins record this year. I think the Dodgers are going to be one of them. I have the Dodgers winning 120 games. They're going to be really freaking good. Second place, I have the Arizona Diamondbacks. Surprise team of last year that didn't make the playoffs, Arizona. I did not expect Arizona to be anywhere near a playoff spot. Arizona, seriously, they traded Paul Goldschmidt. They had freaking nobody, and Zach Greinke was still their starter, starting pitcher. So, yeah, that was embarrassing. But they managed to do good and nearly make the playoffs. And Arizona just added Madison Bumgarner. Now, I do think Madison Bumgarner is going to have an off year because he's going to get injured. Madison Bumgarner just keeps getting injured. Now, he's starting to get at that point where he's really starting to slow down now. In third place, I have the San Diego Padres. Fernando Tatis is going to light the world on fire in baseball. He's going to. Fernando Tatis is the real deal. The Padres are young. They've got a bright future. they just need that bullpen pitcher beside Yates. They need some starting pitching as well. I think the Padres are third. I think the Padres will finish third. So yeah, I feel like this is going to be a big one for San Diego. I think the Padres will be better. They'll slowly get better, but they won't be that good. Fourth place, Colorado Rockies. They're trying to trade Nolan Arenado. They have no pitching. They've got no bullpen. They lost DJ LeMahieu, which is a big part. Colorado has like no one, and Charlie Blackmon might get traded. Colorado's done. I thought Colorado was going to be amazing in the 2020s, but now that I think about it, and after last year, they're going to suck. Colorado's going to be so freaking bad. Colorado in fourth. And in last place, I have the San Francisco Giants. This is the worst team in the league. Let's be real. The Giants are the worst team in the league. The Giants have freaking nobody. Sure, they brought back Hunter Pence, but Hunter Pence is nowhere near the same player he was. They lost Madison Bumgarner, which is big. They have like no pitching, no bullpen. They have little to no offense. This team's going to be so bad next year. In fact, the Giants are winning like 46 games. They're going to be the worst team in the league. The Giants are going to be the worst team in the league. Let's face it. Moving on, American League East, first place, New York Yankees, and I hate to say it. They got one of the best pitchers in the game in Garrett Cole. They've got a stacked offense. They got the best bullpen in the league. This Yankees team is stacked, and I think they're the best team in the league right now. And have the Yankees winning 122 games. Let's be real. The Yankees are the best team in the league. They added Garrett Cole. Their starting rotation's even better than last year's. Tanaka's still decent. Severino, he's going to get injured again, but he's still decent. Yankees are going to be stacked. Second place, I got my Tampa Bay Rays. Now that Mookie Betts is no longer part of the equation, I think we're going to be really good this year. Tyler Glasnow, Austin Meadows, Blake Snell, Charlie Morton. You got a lot. Your pitching is really good. Bullpen needs to be worked on a little bit. You got Renfroe, Kiermaier, Meadows in your outfield. Then you got behind the plate, you got Mike Zunino. You got a really good team in Tampa that's brewing up. Tampa's a dark horse World Series contender, if we're being honest here. I think we're going to be really good. I think we're definitely the first wild card in the American League. Third place, I got the Toronto Blue Jays. Bo Bichette, Vlad Jr., Kevin Biggio, going to be a scary team. Toronto is going to be absolutely scary. They just need more pitching. They got Hyunjin Ryu. They're going to be really good. Blue Jays, they'll miss the playoffs, but they'll be really dang close to the playoffs if you think about it. The Jays have a really young team. I think Toronto, Vlad Jr., Kevin Biggio, and Bo Bichette, that's going to be a really good young big three. That's the future of the Jays. They're really good. The Jays are going to be exciting. And as a Tampa Bay Rays fan, I am afraid of that because the Jays are in our division and we are rivals with the Jays due to the division. Anyways, I think the Jays are going to be in third in the division, though I feel like it's going to be a tight race for first between the New York Yankees, Tampa Bay Rays, and Toronto Blue Jays, but the New York Yankees win it because they're the Yankees, and they added Garrett Cole. They added a lot. But anyway, back to the Blue Jays. They're going to be really good. I have them in third. Fourth place, this is going to surprise you guys. I have the Baltimore Orioles. Baltimore Orioles, I think, are better than you guys think. I feel like the Orioles will still be bad, but they won't be like one of the worst teams in the league. I think there's teams that are worse than the Orioles a lot. The Giants, the Pirates, the Marlins, the Red Sox. Actually, no, spoiled that. The Tigers, the Royals, and the Mariners. 6 teams. Maybe 7. Maybe 7 teams worse than the Orioles. So, yeah. The Orioles in 4th. They've got some talent. They've got some future. But I doubt the Orioles do anything. And in last place, the Boston Red Sox. They traded Mookie Betts. They traded David Price. They have Xander Bogaerts and Rafael Devers. That's all they got. And JD Martinez is probably going to leave. I think Boston's going to trade JD Martinez because they want something in return for him. I will say this, though. Thank God these guys won't have to deal with Mookie Betts anymore. Thank God we won't deal with him anymore. Mookie just kills us every game. game. We don't have to deal with him for 19 games anymore. Moving on, AL Central, Minnesota Twins in first. There's really no surprise there. Because let's just be real, the Twins are now going to be the class of the Central now. Because there's like nobody else. Then you got the White Sox in second. They added Grandal. They got a good lineup. They've got Dallas Keuchel, but their starting rotation and their bullpen sucks. So you have White Sox in second, Cleveland in third. They traded Kluber. They might trade Ramirez and Lindor, but I think they trade Lindor at the deadline along with Jose Ramirez. The Indians are done, let's be real. Fourth place, Kansas City Royals. They're one of the worst teams in the league. Tigers, no explanation needed in fifth. Detroit Tigers in fifth. I'm not even going to explain it. They're the worst. They're probably the worst in the AL, honestly. AL West, I have the Oakland A's in first. I just think the Houston Astros are falling off now. And I think the A's got better. Like, come on. The A's got a great lineup. They've got solid pitching. They've got a decent bullpen. I think the A's win the division. I think the A's are going to be pretty good this year. Second place, the Angels. Mike Trout, Anthony Rendon, Shohei Ohtani, Jock Peterson. That's a filthy first four guys. That is absolutely nasty. Maybe Jock plays left field. Then you have Mike Trout in center. In fact, I have the Angels as a second wild card. Because the Angels are just really... I think the Angels are going to be better this year. Shohei Ohtani is going to get injured again because he's going to be pitching this year. And he's going to get injured. Third place, Texas Rangers. Added Corey Kluber. They're going to be a lot better. Plus, they've got some decent... Plus, they actually have a decent team this year, and they got a new ballpark, which is going to be nice for the Rangers. But again, I feel like they're just not going to be that good. But to be in a playoff spot, I think the Rangers will be better this year than they were last year, though. And in fourth place, oh, how the mighty have fallen. Thank God this is happening. I have the Houston Astros in fourth. Thank God they're falling apart. They lost A.J. Hinch. They lost Jeff Lynho. They have, like, nothing now. The Astros, all they got is Jose Altuve and Justin Verlander. That's it. And I'm glad they're falling apart. Screw those cheaters. They disgrace the game that everyone loves in baseball. They disgrace it. They're phonies to this game. The Astros are cheaters. The cheaters are finally caught. It's about freaking time. They're caught. They just lost two. Now they're going to start moving people now because of this scandal. And in last place are the Seattle Mariners. I will give the Astros the benefit of the doubt. They're better than Seattle. Seattle is god-awful, and they're in rebuild mode. That's going to do it for these picks, predictions. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time. Bye.